Welcome to Duelist Advance. Make sure you guys smash the like button, that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. The first core booster of the fiscal year 2025 Duelist Advance will be released on April 26, 2025 for the OCG. This pack includes incredibly powerful new themes, as well as cards that power up existing popular themes, and also includes cards related to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game The Chronicles, the promotional short anime starting in April 2025. As a bonus for buying a box, this product will include a +1 assist pack that includes reprints of old cards that you need to build decks for the themes in this product. There will also be 20 prismatic secret rares and 20 secret rares from each of the cards included in this. It comes out April 26th, and of course we get no +1 pack on our side of the game, and this set is called Duelist Advance. Now, there's a couple of interesting things to take away with this set. Typically, when a set means Duelist, it typically means a start of a new block. Now, there have been a lot of arguments from people going, well, no, this is the 9th set of the 12th block of the game. That's an interesting discussion in itself, because if we've ended the nostalgia block of set 12 with 8 sets, that means that would be one of the shorter blocks in the game's history. I don't really get too much into the block system and things that Konami likes to do with that sort of stuff, but that's a completely different little takeaway from that. So, and they also are specifically mentioning the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Chronicles anime. Now, how important is the Chronicles to the future of the game? Massively. This is going to be our new flagship. Initially, I was a little bit saddened that this is only going to just be a promotional anime, which tells me that Konami's going to be using this to market future product. That's right, you get to watch I'm going to assume that these are going to be 10-minute shorts, maybe 15, that you're going to be using or watching this product, and they're going to get you interested in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. That's freaking fantastic. That's good marketing. Now, we've seen Pokemon's been the only other one that has effectively used other marketing things like this. You know, they have all those little 10-minute episodes on certain things. They'll have like a mini-series and things like that. Konami's doing this every single month now. They said starting in April, bam, we're going to roll on out all of this stuff, which means they're putting all of this money into this new Konami animation studio because they need to print product. They said, hey, you know, the nostalgia block, I mean, let's call it what it is. The nostalgia block was carrying this because they could call up, you know, an anime fan and be like, hey, you guys want some added Nistra support? Hey, you guys want power-ups with this stuff? They put it back on the forefront of things. So to go, hey, you know, we also did need to change marketing. All right, it's really cool that, you know, they can pull a set out of the anime here and they can go, hey, we revisited old Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's a new Dark Magician. Here's a new of this. But unfortunately, that wasn't really working all that much for those of us. Like, nostalgia can only go so far. Like, we need some original content. So what I'm hoping now is we're going to see that shift away from that nostalgia block, and we're going to put, you know, 1 or 2 of the animation pieces on here. So if we're going to start with, say, Sky Striker in April, all right, what if the cover art is just Ray and Rose? Or what if the cover is Ray and Fallen of Albaz? And this is going to be the new cycle kind of going forward out here. So we have a short dedicated to them, maybe 2 episodes dedicated to the Fallen of Albaz, and that is what Duelist Advance is. It's advancing into the new series out here with these particular cards. Now, this only really works if this is going to be the start of Series 13 or a start to the new future of what Konami's planning to do out here. And that's a pretty big thing to consider out here. All right, so if we are going to move on, there's that. Now, there's also talk out here that this isn't going to be the start of the new block. The secondary discussion has been, well, Robbie, it says Duelist Advance, you know. this could just simply be Konami giving us an introduction to a pendulum set. You know, we could just be calling up Odd Eyes on the phone out here. Odd Eyes is looking around. He's going, "Oh, my time is now." You know, he's really Odd Eyes would be very exciting as well, because I'm not against seeing more pendulum support. But you got to remember, we did a Zark retrain. What, like not even 2 years ago at this point? So I don't know if they really want to be dipping on into that. It's not out of the realm of expectations, actually. Typically sets with Duelist are some of the most powerful introduction sets that we've seen. Me looking back at Duelist Revolution, good old Drev, looking back at Return of the Duelist, you know, had Forbidden Droplet in it. These sets are typically some very broken and amazing things to see in the game's history. So I'm not opposed to that direction heading if, you know, we're truly going to continue with the idea of, you know, main character support, but I'm fatigued out of it. It is cool. I really, we could also see Joey Wheeler's support in here, Duelist Advance. I mean, let's call it what it is. Like, Joey Wheeler was kind of the poster child of, you know, needing to, like, he was the average duelist. You know, Yugi had 10,000 tons of plot armor. You had Kaiba, who literally sat here and was just rich off his ass and could buy anything he wanted. You know, he just needed to dedicate the time to improve his skill, which we did get that. That was definitely possible. But on the flip side of things out here, you know, Joey was the good old average duelist. You know, he had his Red Eyes Black Dragon, sure, but that was kind of it. Though, I guess that kind of does prove you're only as good as your testing circle you're with. And, you know, Yugi and Joey, you know, when you have the freaking king of games as your BFF, you know, Joey's potential he was able to advance quite far. I would not be surprised to see this also being reflective of a Red Eye set. And we've had a couple of discussions about Red Eyes in general, and I swear I've had a couple of this is it. This is fine. Freaking Konami's finally gonna do it. No, we have not had a dedicated Red Eyes set yet. Actually, Blue Eyes didn't even get a dedicated set. It got kicked into a structure deck. But I think if we are going to continue up on the anime side of things, you guys can tell, like, the shift in my happiness here. Right? You can tell that, you know, having something Red Eyes related would really make people more excited about the game. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like, the opportunity just to set this up and see what you can do, I think would be awesome, Konami. All right. So the question remains here of, are we shifting the marketing to using the promotional material from the anime? We're going to start printing stuff from this block. We're going to separate ourselves from the anime a little bit. We'll still get anime promotional stuff every once in a while, you know, like those side sets. You know, what was it, every 2 years we would get, like, Dark Magician support on, like, a end of box special. I think pushing so hard into the nostalgia thing was fine for a while. It was definitely an opportunity for Konami to, you know, cater and get some free sales and things. But you've got to remember, we've gone past original Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. I'm not saying to let it go. No. But I'm saying, like, you have the ability to start using this original content. Use the world that you have built, man. Start creating some cool stuff. Like, you've given these monsters amazing stories. You've built big worlds. Look at how massive Duel Terminal was, and look how underutilized that the potential for that story is. All right, if your average duelist, you know, that had just seen some cards and could tell that, you know, some of them are related, you know, and you might tell them that there's a story, they'd be like, can I find this story somewhere to listen to? That's where I'm hoping Duelist Advance changes the narrative out here in the way that we look at Yu-Gi-Oh! And start to explore the new world of what's to come. So Konami, you've got my attention. I'm excited for this set. I would very much love this set to be a Sky Striker Fallen of Albaz themed set straight off the bat. That'd be absolutely amazing. 4 cards for each would be amazing. You would really prove to people that you could print legacy support. And I think that that's absolutely a great opportunity out here to start. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.